Hello there, and welcome to iAtZine's Let's Play a Pixel Story. I'm going into this one blind, so I have no idea what to tell you is going to happen next. So let's just get started, shall we? I'm using a controller here, so step 1, press the A button. Warning, allowable system memory constraints surpassed. System, check populace, memory allocation. System memory allocation located, unattainable memory location. All the people. Exception. Allocation exceeds... Yeah, I can't read this as fast as it's typing it. System contingency procedure. Initializing. This is a bit of a blind test here. I have no idea what's going to come up. I know that the graphics start... There's the most basic and build up from there. They say there's... Is it 6 different levels of graphics? Initializing. Initializing with Pong. I don't appear to be controlling anything. Oh, my controller appears to shake the screen when I do it. That's interesting. I love this pixel art style. Very reminiscent of Fez. Although admittedly, this one isn't. This is much more an adventure game. Oh dear, the Pong ball has caused serious repercussions. It's serious business, you know. Subject located, trapdoor being engaged. Energize. Initializing upgrade sequence. Ooh, so we are the Pong ball. But I think it's the first time I've ever actually been a Pong ball. Upgrade successful. Initiate zone jump. Energize. That GG. Yes, good game indeed. I hope this isn't a GTA style scenario where you can't swim. Maybe we will gain that ability later. I say GTA, early GTA. All my memories of GTA come from mostly San Andreas era PlayStation 2 games. Welcome. Oh, I see. Wake up, we can't be wasting cycles having a jolly at the beach. The system won't save itself. Well, of course it's in peril, and of course we've got to save it. We were the chosen one, don't you know? Hello, yes, hello. As I was saying, welcome to Generation 1. My name is Search, and I'm here to help. Now, it might have been fine when you were bouncing about as a little ball, but with your body comes a concern of making yourself decent. Take these. Understandable. Is that a wig? No, it's a t-shirt. Ah, no skinny dipping. Hey now, don't you look acceptable? Now, to business. There is a power that has existed within the system since almost the beginning of time. You have been chosen. You must use this power to bring peace and stability back to the world. Is this hat? What may look like a simple, rather floppy hat is in fact one of the most powerful artifacts in this system. I now bestow this upon you, chosen one. Oh, I like hats. Oh, dang it. Oh, well this is awkward. I'll go and get it back, but I'm absolutely terrified of seagulls. Follow that bird. Or I'd go and get it back, so he's not going to. Yep, tar very muchly. L, left or right to move. And water's lethal. Right, well, learning experience. We've got to test it out. A to jump. Yeah, I already guessed that. Very Mario-esque. Do any other buttons do anything? Not yet. Ruin the sandcastle. Okay, that appears to have done a lot more than I intended it to. You can't press down to slide down it. My automatic instinct from Mario days. Ah, I see. You're gonna have to jump from the ramp. Save point, possibly? Nope. Okay, I'll press Y. There's the lighter now. and it has craftily positioned itself on the other side of this deadly spike pit. I think we may be dealing with some kind of mutated genius bird. Luckily, if that spike pit has a dastardly way with you, you'll come back to life. That thing you just passed through, meaning death has little or no meaning. Hurrah! Yeah, that's good. Did we say anything else? No, same thing. Always got to check. Some games have multiple dialogue readings and other ones just say the same thing, such as this. Maybe it will change further into the game. I mean, the game evolves as you press deeper into it. Ooh, a key door. If you direct your attention slightly to my left, you'll see a door with chains, a chained door as it were. And why, search my friend, does the door have chains on it, you ask? Well, behind this door lies a very dangerous and challenging chamber. There are many like them dotted all over the system. You can purchase entry using coins you pick up on your adventure, but be warned, they're very dangerous. Just don't say I didn't tell you. Yep, I gathered that. Right, so that's our save point, and up we go. I'm imagining that the reason they're giving us coins now is so that we can purchase our way into that later. No, that may be a return point from a later part of the level, I would imagine. We certainly can't reach those just yet. Can we talk to that pirate, or is he a bad guy? Oi there, matey. Seems you must have watched up on the shore. I don't know that, you ask? Because you smell like the udders of a sea cow. Yes, well, that too, but mainly because I see everyone who comes past this here lighthouse, so you've done a one-way trip. You're clearly new to this land. I feel it's my sailor's honour to give you a fighting chance of finding your way around. So here, take this map. It's been crafted by some of the finest cartographers ever to grace these lands. If you just take the liberty of filling it in whilst you go around here, that'd be great. Ah yes, there is a small issue about the highly skilled cartographer who made the map was blind, had no hands, and sadly passed away the instant he made it. Yes, that, well, luckily you don't have to do much. The map almost draws itself. I'm sure you'll work it out. Yep. Oh, saw a gull fly by here with a nifty looking hat. Wouldn't want to lose a thing like that. I think it's sat on top of this here lighthouse. New quest, get the seagull. Wow, we have a map. Yep, that is all very helpful, I'm sure. Gonna pay zero attention to it. Hey, we didn't die from falling damage. Well, now you know. That is one of those things to test, like, can you swim? Kind of important to know fairly early on. The platforming feels moderately responsive, although we don't have a lot of air control. But then, that's more realistic than games where you can just suddenly, I mean, sort of Unreal Tournament-esque games where you can just do whatever the heck you like in the air. No consequences. We'll get that seagull, yet believe you me, right now I want you to pay attention to that big shimmering gem thing. That's what we call memory. As I said, we're on an important adventure. We're headed to the centre of the system, but to get there you'll need lots of memory. As we're adventuring, try and pick up as much of the stuff as you can. We'll need all we can get if we want to save the system. Okay. New quest, don't let it escape. Well, it says we got it, but I don't believe we did. New memory. Okay, upgrade available in full. Ooh, upgrade. So what? Maybe double jump or run faster. Suck and die less. Yep, hopefully suck and die less. That red thing over there, dangerous as it looks, it's not a landmine from the Great Worm War of 95, it's a spring. You can use it to, well, spring. Yes, I had actually guessed that long before. Ooh, very much like Sonic giving the directed controlled jump. But of course, new quest, keep going, as opposed to give up immediately and quit. Yeah, I don't think that's something you really need to tell people. Oh, we can't drop through platforms yet either. I'm assuming that you drop through platforms by holding down and jump. Fantastic as springs are, they don't always pull you exactly where you want to be. You can resist the spring's launch direction by pushing against it, as it were. It's all very complex stuff, physics, air resistance, springness related, and the time. We really must crack on. Yep. Oh, I get that. It's basically giving you a handle on the controls. But then you probably have felt these type of controls a lot in your past. Like that was an overshoot. Whoops. And holding against it. There we go. So you do have a lot of aerial control. Probably more so than I'd like. Ah, right, yes, but the seagull is still our #1 priority, but it should probably tell you your arrivals can cause a bit of commotion. See, not everyone is so mad on this chosen one save the system stuff, so right now the system is in safe mode. Unfortunately, they operate an erase first, worry about null reference exceptions later policy, so keep your head down. Damn them and their complete lack of debugging. No respect, I'll tell you. Ooh, we made it. I was hoping to, because there's something glowing up here and I like things that glow, they generally... No? It's not going to let me touch it? Right, whatever. Oh, it's following me. Oh, so it's a keycard. Interesting. I'm sure that the guy will actually spell that out in a minute, but clearly I have to go this way first. Or if I don't, that would seem to be the telegraphed direction. Ah, how much does this guy dislike me? Hot program, this area is in lockdown. Access not permissible while the system tries to locate possibly hazardous error. Hic. Punch guarding this shelf of bottled hot program to this. We covered that already. It's a drunken robot. On duty, no less. Oh well. I am doing some crazy stuff trying to save the system, as it were, so yeah, that must be a double jump to get up to that one. There's no way I can get up there just yet. Or use that spring pad. And try not to die. Ooh. Careful platform jumping. Unfortunately, it's not quite as precise as Super Meat Boy. That game is so tightly mechanicked. You know, they say the seagulls work for the evil in the system. Certainly makes sense to me. They're always mucking up my work. Yes. Well, it's a literal computer game, so the chances are they could be evil seagulls. You never know. Makes about as much sense as anything else in any other video game ever. Oh well, we survived that one. You know what they say about surviving things? It's good, or something. Yes. Ha. So there is going to be literally no way for us to get onto that platform. Oh, never mind. Probably something we have to deal with later. Or come back via that creature when we unlock stuff. Oh, there's a key. Yep. Intended to do that, totally. The fact I only did it once is how you know it was intentional. Run away! Oh yeah. The only key to the door is in that pit. Clearly the saw blade is up. Yeah. This isn't the first time mining equipment has tried to best me. I'm still here again and no one's ever seen that pickaxe again. I like it. Something is clearly shooting cannonballs. I don't terribly like cannonballs. I'd like an edge grab move though, that would be helpful. Luckily we don't have to worry about fault distance. So these will just move out the way eventually. How did I know I had to come this direction for the key? Well, I wasn't even paying attention. Just seemed a bit obvious. Can't fall down here, can we? Nope. There's got to be a platform drop through mechanic at some point. Ah. Okay, well, fine. Just jump over it, I guess. It's a shame we can't re-register with it on the way back. Or perhaps you're supposed to register with it after you've... There we go. Right, can't drop down. Nope. So, why to interact with objects? Good. As that bug in Family Guy would say. I don't know why so many people hate that show. Oh, can't drop down now. Oh, come on, Seagull. Do us a favour. Operator above this one is slippery. We're not going to be able to get past this gate without getting the locals to open it. We're going to have to take a little detour. The locals are mostly friendly. They're always polite enough to ask if you want to help them out, but sometimes there really is no choice if you want to get anywhere. They're not far from here. Let's be quick. And there does appear to be a secret this way. You'll get him yet. Well, I darn well hope so. That seems to be the plot. Ooh, a pig. Hello, pig. Can we read this? Nope. Talk to this guy then. Well, look at you, all sophisticated with a cape. You one of them city folk, huh? Bet you're looking to get through that there gate, but you can't. Don't feel so fancy now, does you? Well, ways I sees it, you scratch my pictures, I'll scratch yours. I'm mighty parched. Really got a hankering for some juice. There's a tree right in it. Tree just near here, but getting to it ain't no easy thing. If you get me them apples, we'll see about that gate. What do you think? Alright then. That's great. Get back quick, you hear? I just got to have me some of that juice. When it says get back quick, does he mean this is a timed quest? No. Good. Right, as long as it's not a timed quest, I don't really mind. Hello friend, I can assure you that beneath this quaint rural guise lies a far more civilised individual than you might believe. The same, of course, applies to my companion TJ, not so much for our host. I remember a time when getting legless was something I aimed for, though this wasn't quite what I had in mind. Yep, I hear that. Right, so I probably should go back down to that checkpoint so as not to die horribly. Yep, anyway, we're getting through that gate. Evidently, is to fetch a guy some apples. You know, standard questing fare. I need some apples, go get me some apples. I don't like these apples. We'll get me some different, better ones that are harder to find. Hopefully, eventually, we'll get to actually go through the gate. Come on. Whee! Oh, yeah. No, that's what we wanted. We wanted to headbutt the death machine. Actually, we can run across these. Why was I even going across that? Switch. Let's switch. Oh, it's a time switch. LA. Oop. Yep, let's get these anyway. They're evidently part of the natural level. I bet this is to do it again. No, it's to do something completely different. Oh, come on. I can already see how to do this, but you're making me wait longer. I suppose you have to wait longer because of the way it works. Unfortunately, you can't get full understanding. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, now I understand it. Basically, wait on the final platform until it goes back up again. Sorry if that was a bit of a spoiler. This is the basic puzzle. I'm not quite sure what the more advanced puzzles are going to be. Brain taxing or needing a walkthrough, probably. What have we got here? Apples! Or at least one. New item. Apple. So hopefully that guy will open the way. Can we use that again? No, we can't. Cool. Well, at least we've got the apple. I think. Yep, we got the apple. So it did sort of save, but only for quest objectives? Oh, whatever. I'll go with that. That one. Oh boy, I'm going to make me some sort of juice. Oh, I thought that'd get out. Just let me quench my thirst. I'm not sure an apple is going to be enough to really make anything of any use. I mean, even if you're trying to distill it, you really need more if you're going to be fermenting it. Just don't die from alcohol poisoning. Oh well. Find a conscious local. Can't wake this one up. Nope, apparently not. Yeah, we already talked to you. Looks like our friend is sitting in the juice can. I believe he promised to open the gate for you. Let me see to it. So that was the entire quest of finding a conscious local. Tricky. Get that seagull again. Well, is it really again? I mean, you can't say we caught him the first time. That's some Alice in Wonderland level logic there. Yay, spikes. Everyone loves hugging spikes, don't they? New in trend. We'll try and get it on the second go. Nope. Certainly interesting little game. Slightly tricky mechanics though. I'm using here a PlayStation 3 pad, I ought to mention. Not actually the Xbox 360 pad as the instructions are labelled in. I do know what the controls are, but that does mean that the sticks operate differently. I'm not actually using the sticks though, I'm using the D-pad, which, as many people who know the Xbox 360 pad will probably be aware, the 360's D-pad is rubbish. So really, I'm probably getting the better deal out of it here. Can we go through there? Yes, we can. It's not particularly secret. I mean, I guess it was supposed to be, but they did leave a giant hole. Hot program in this area is in lockdown, access not permitted, whilst this hazardous area. Wow, I don't suppose you've seen Jerry, have you? I'm supposed to have been relieved 4,789 cycles ago. No? Never mind, off you go, program. Well, okay. Seems a bit harsh with Jerry. No, busy. Fine. Right, so we're going to have to wait till that thing comes into the down position. While we wait, here's some soft music. No, I'm sorry, I don't have any soft music. Ah, there we go. Just have to get it as fast as possible to alleviate the boredom. Not boredom. The drudgery of waiting for a lift that is going to take forever. Ah, these appear to be dropping into a very lethal position. Wow, I can't believe that didn't kill me. That is quite a tricky jump at least. What's that? Oh, it's in the key. Yep, well, we got the key now. Now we drop down off this edge. Safe. And there goes the seagull again. Somebody shoot it. You know, I heard Generation 1 was full of simple, repetitive tasks, but this is just taking the biscuit. It'll all be worth it once you get that hat, though. Let me tell you that now. You better not. The hat better not be a MacGuffin that's like for the end of the game. That would be quite. I mean, it's mentioned repeatedly in the literature, so it'd be quite galling to find. Yes, this hat is magic and really awesome and makes everything brilliant, but unfortunately, you never get it. But we can't go left yet. Security checkpoint ahead. Well, we have our keycard. Okay, right, so there's a firewall ahead, and to be sure, I'm not exactly big on your chances of getting through without being somewhat, should we say, altered? Somewhat permanently? I have a very good idea of where that goal will be going, but if you want to get there, I'll need to show you something first. You'll be able to come back here in case some part of your personality demands you explore every nook and cranny, but for now, let's go. Okay. Permanently altered. Interesting. In what way are we... Okay, now we're actually in Fez. We are literally embodying Fez. Is the room going to rotate? I only just tidied that bed. Honestly. Well, at least you made it. I thought I'd lost you along the way there. Right, so, welcome to your bedroom. I managed to allocate a place to you and then just chuck some things in here earlier. Really? Okay, fine. Sorry, that confused me, the way it was sent. And then I just chucked some things in here earlier. Well, why did you bother telling me earlier? Now, being the great buddies that I am, I've tried to make it homely. It's not much, I'll give you that, but it's one of some huge number I'm not going to read around the system, so you should be safe here. Well, the mechanics are good, I'm not sure about the writing. As well, the bed, there's also some... As well as the bed, there's also some other things. This chair looks quite fun. Not having legs, I'm not really sure how you use it, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. I love the personalities. Anyway, we just need to get your disguise. Just give me a minute here. Here's one I made earlier. Let me guess, another costume change. Oh yeah, we're Pastafarian Mario. Ha, I barely recognise you. Brilliant, if I didn't already know you, I wouldn't be able to distinguish you from any other apparently appallingly dressed and poorly disguised program. Okay, that was good. Disguise sorted. Some vital information for you now. You can come back here at any point, and from here on you can get to any area you've already been to by using this console right here. Handy. As it is for now, I'm going to take us straight back to the emergency firewall setup to save time. Let's go. Okay then. Magical teleporters. I'm okay with this. Sentences that are hard to read and have to read 3 times in order to get the grammar. Not so okay with this. Maybe they'll patch the language a bit. Hey now, careful with that thing, it's one of a kind. Right, I should have probably explained a little. So when I say save the system, I'm more specifically saying save the system from a very particular program. That program will be the operator, kind of like the boss around here. And let's just say Chosen One isn't high on the list of its favourite programs. Wait, aren't I the operator? No, there must be some other operator. All of the security's here because it wants to stay as the ultimate power of the system, and you're a direct challenge to that. If this quest of ours fails, it would mean this operator would hold complete dominion over the system for the rest of time. No pressure. Yeah, I'm not feeling any, really. The firewall. Right, okay, so we now need to go past these guys without... Odd program, state your business, what is your unique identity? Dude, stop, what are you doing? Look at the guy. Stop, what? We were told to specifically question all programs trying to get through. He'll be watching you. No, and then zap, derez, memory gone, good night cards. I know what he said, but don't you think it's a little odd that he gave us those instructions and then this, the strangest looking program you've ever seen, suddenly appears? He's got a mustache, a tail and a colander on his head. Don't you think he looks a little too conspicuous? Like, this is a test conspicuous? You know, you may not look like much, but you got the smarts, buddy. You cannot go about your business, program. Move along, move along. Clever. That was clever and everything, but why are you always undermining me in front of the normal programs? It hurts my feelings. I'm sorry, dude, but what can I say? I'm the brains, you're the stout... you're the shouty muscle. It's just how he made us. It's not ideal, I know, but we get the job done. We absolutely nailed that stop and search. Yes, dude, you did. Okay, so... Pac-Man, Kirby... No, one of the ghosts from Pac-Man, and I can't even remember, Dizzy Egg, that's it. So far, so still alive. We keep this up, at least 50% sure we can prevent you from being erased. Maybe more like 60-40 against the worst. Having said that, if the scan sees through your carefully crafted disguise, I don't know you, we never met before, and this conversation never happened. Yeah, thanks for the vote of confidence there. Blinky Ghost, wait, go. Pac-Man, wait. He's got pills. Yeah, well it would do, because Pac-Man, go. Dizzy Egg, wait. Alert, well that was the fault of the seagull. Well, that's what you get, I guess. It's a virus, run away! That seems a bit literal for a virus. Wow. Oh, lucky they blew up just in time. We're not assuming I'm going the right direction here. I have actually no literal idea. Uh-oh. Oh hey, it's a moving platform. That's nice. That's one tall elevator. I think having done that, my spine will be now compressed into little bits, were it not made of little pixels. Ah, you made it. You followed my beautifully conceived and highly detailed plan to run away to the letter. You stuck with search, my friend, and we'll go far, I tell you. You stick with search, my friend, and we'll go far, I tell you. Oh, obviously that's because it's called search. Even better, those viruses are going to be distracting the security system for a good while, meaning less attention directed our way. First things first, though, it's a shame, I know, but we have to get you out of that disguise. Hold still, this might tickle a little. Ah. That's better. And no worse for hardware either, eh? Anyway, here we are. They say the Gulls built this temple. I'm fairly sure they have brought the hat back here. The Gulls built this temple. It's a good thing now. We need to get inside before any joints freeze. They don't have arms, they have wings. They pecked it together, did they? That's interesting. So is that just, it goes down as a trap? It's not like a lever for anything. The chamber where I last found the hat is just up ahead. I hadn't planned for this little detour, but we'll grab the hat and then we'll actually get back on track with our vital mission. That'll be helpful. Just climb inside the mouth of that giant skull there. Absolutely nothing ominous about the concept. I'll stay here and guard the tiles of this wonderfully painted passageway. I do like the writing of the characters. Characterization, I should say. Seems very good. Just having a little difficulty on my first read through of the some of the grammar. Wow, the hat. But we can't jump that high. So we lose. No? No, gulls instead. Giant bird statue. There's not a lot of visual indication when I am in control and when I'm not. Am I merging into the hat? No, it's a hat. It's a re-hatting ceremony? A hatting ceremony? Take hat. Yeah, that's what you need when you get a hat. Can you imagine Team Fortress, the very time you got a hat, there was a massive furore every time? That would be brilliant. Oh dear, that sounds like temple collapse. Well, you know what to do when temples collapse. Well, this is different and not altogether unpleasant. I have an excellent feeling that this is definitely supposed to happen and can only be a good thing. Oh no, scratch that. Run away! Run away! Get to the chopper! Or just hold right to win. Although you can't quite. But, I mean, they say about Sonic, so I mean, it's equally valid about this game if Sonic is hold right to win. Hold right and, you know, just jump at the most opportune time zone, only knowing exactly when to jump. Yeah, whatever. There we are, much better. Let's do a quick itinerary alive. Check. With hat. Check. Well, I think that's turned out rather well, don't you? The next step for us is to get out of this old place. There's a generation bridge not far from here. I can show you all about your nifty new powers en route. That sounds fun. The Temple of Doom? Get a new quest to get out of here. Well, yeah, that was my plan. I'm not sure they need such a detailed quest system for... Oh dear. So the hat gives you the ability to cache. Caching is storing a position you've been previously. When you have the hat, you can drop it where you are. Then at any point, teleport back to the location of the hat. Caching, aka catching. We'll workshop that. So we do that. Drop the hat. Switch the switch and teleport back to the hat. Ka-ching! Right. I like that mechanic. So we've got a basic teleport mechanic mixed in with all the puzzles. This is going to be tricky. So we put that down. Run across. Hat. And run back. Simples. When you've dropped the hat, rather than having to cache into it, you can bring it back to you instead. Nifty, huh? Well, yeah, I'd hope so. Leaving the hat somewhere safe is probably a good idea. If you think you're in peril, you can cache back to it safely. If all goes well, you can return to your head and be off on a merry way. So X is drop hat, so B is bring it with you, or X is flip back to it. So, yeah, it only makes sense to do with it what you can. Oh dear, dead. Oh well. Do we get to keep those coins? It would be really funny if we did. Over this side, drop the hat. Well, we got to keep one of them. That's pretty good. No, I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to drop the hat. So let's jump up here and catch back to the hat. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That does seem to work. I just need to remember what button does what more thoroughly. Oh, there we go. I'm glad the seagulls are no longer a theme. I thought they were going to be through the whole thing. Ah, the fresh, frigid, deathly air of the mountain. The generation bridge should just above us. Go and speak with the bridge keeper. The wizened old bridge keeper who will ask these questions through the other side, you see. Or not. It may or may not be called Tim. Right. I want to know if down is deathly, because I've got a feeling it is. But I still want to find out. It's probably really bad. I like prodding things to find out what they do. Oops. Well, no point leaving the hat just yet. Can I jump up there? Oh yeah, just about. Right, so let's put the hat there. Then if we need to, we can... Oh, I see. So, no. I shouldn't have teleported back, that was silly. Press the wrong button. Right, there we go. So then we can bring that down. And then get on this thing. Ah. That was wrong. But do you see the logic I'm going for, I hope? That we can make use of the bridge with a little bit of help from our hat. Teleport. Wait till it comes a little bit back up. And we now have a green one. I have no idea what that does. Ah, it's just a different colour for a different area. Yep. Fair enough. That does unfortunately mean that we can't cross yellow with other ones, but never mind. Is it worth going this way before the bridge keeper? Probably not. Let's go talk to the bridge keeper. We were told to do that. Or, I should say I was. I'm the one ignoring it. But don't you just like wandering off to explore? I mean, isn't that about 90% of where the quests in Skyrim were? If you just followed the main plot, you could be done in a few hours. But you'd not see 98% of the game. Program, I sense you. You are the chosen one. Few will know you for what you are. Keep your identity safe. Enemies lurk in many places. You must seek access to the next generation. There are other ways than the bridge, but it is the only way safe from the operator's gaze. To make the jump, you will need the key. I am not entrusted with it. You must seek another. Be warned. As well as the key, you will also need at least 5 memory chips if you want to survive the jump. Oh, good. Handy info, that. Are those good or bad? They look fairly neutral. Like some kind of traditional farmery type. I'm not sure of what tradition, but then I'm not sure that matters either. Oh dear. Right, so we're going to have to use the simple act of walking very carefully. Will my hat stay in the same place? Oh yes it will, good. Oh, that was handy. Naturally we don't have the key to get in there. Should have thought of that beforehand. Oh well. We can stand on top of those gates. There's an interesting puzzler. We can't go up there. Let's use this for now. Let's see what this does. Right, that lifts the ones over to the right, so we're going to have to move fairly quickly. So probably the easiest way is... Oh wait, there's the key. I want it. Well, that definitely seemed quickest. Right, we can't go through there, it appears blocked. Oh, fair enough. Why do I like that so much? Oh, there we go. So what did that switch do? It didn't appear to do much. Can we get there? Yeah, no, that's not worth it. Unless we can do it within the space of a fraction of a second. Without getting killed. No, I can't teleport in and out that fast. Let's see what the switch does again. It was worth a try though. Well, I thought it was. Maybe I need to be able to run faster. Oh, that puts a... So that puts a door in. So it would seem important to have a quick escape. So put that in, teleport out. Does that leave it? Yes, it does. So what we now need to do is put the hat there. And wait for it to stop firing. There we go. Well, I didn't quite wait for it to stop firing, but you got the gist. Ah. Well, no, that didn't apparently work because I couldn't escape fast enough. Well, I'm getting better. I'm getting closer. I hope you saw the logic in what I was doing. Right, why? And I absolutely forgot to leave the hat. Yep, sorry. It's a bit late here. Not really an excuse. Right, there we go. We go to this switch and teleport out. Right, now that's safe, so we need to... We can't run the other way, unfortunately. We need to wait till that stops firing. And then run. Nope. How do I get that door to open? Oh, I'm going to need to throw the switch again somehow. Yeah. Interesting dilemma. So once I get to that point... Evidently this is the right way to start. I think that might actually even be it, because it works so thoroughly. It just needs better timing than I was giving it. So we go over here, wait till it stops firing. One, there we go, and done. Teleport. Take that and then almost had it. Once I get the other side of that last one, I can hit the switch and be safe. There we go. Now we place the hat down. Hope you don't mind me taking rather over long on this one thing. I mean, it does seem to be teaching a very core game mechanic here, i.e. you do things in the right way or you die. Right, now hit the switch and run. Right, that worked. And we got it. Right, now we can get that, Oh, don't die, don't die. Otherwise we lose this key. Well, hey, I solved a puzzle. Not pretty not bad. Right, now we definitely need to go upwards. New memory. Yep. Upgrade available in 1. Oh, good. I mean, it does say we can travel back to the earlier zones, but not just yet. Oh, yep, forgot to use the teleporting power. That would be a bit tricky. What's the point of that middle one? Or maybe a quick shortcut to jump up. Ah. Okay, so if you don't carefully place the hat, it won't just shift you back up. So I do need to be more careful than that. So you need to jump up on that last one, then place the hat. So, there we go. Up here. That's the point of the middle one, it would seem. Now we're probably not going to get that one quite right. Ah. Well, I screwed the pooch on that one. Sorry. This is very tricky. Oh. I would say probably not for kids, this one, despite being sort of very family-friendly pixel art style. I think you would find at least younger kids would get quite frustrated with the repeated attempts at doing this. Fortunately, as a relatively old adult with absolutely nothing better to do with my time, it's not a problem. Right, now that we placed that, we simply wait for the opportune moment. Oh, really? Well, okay, fine. So you can't guarantee to get a move on in time. That doesn't move fast enough. Oh. Whee. That is one of the big problems with recording a Let's Play on a first impression. You will literally see my learning process. On the other hand, it does give you a true representation of what it would be like the first time you meet this game. So, 6 of 1? Can I even reach that? I'm not sure I can. That is rather galling. Maybe it takes some more clever trickery than I'm using. I mean, I know I can recall the hat to me. Maybe that's the trick they're expecting. Or maybe perfectly timed jumps. No, I don't think I can make that regardless. Unless I can make higher jumps. I don't think you can make any... You can't double jump. I can't make hat-based double jumps, can I? Nope. Ah, possibly. Yes. Okay. Starting to get a feel for that hat-based double jump. So let's give it... Oh! That was a bit of a timing problem on my way there. So it would seem the hat acts like a portal from the Portal franchise. I.e., if you place it, you will come out of it the same way that you went in with the same velocity. So if I jump over towards that other platform, then I can start a fresh jump from down below. Right, like that. Right, now, I do have to be careful to be... There we go. Well, it was a double jump. Oh, don't tell me I don't need to be up here. 64 coins. Nope. Dang it. Well, hey, I discovered something interesting. And apparently learned a way to break the game. Possibly. Can we go any further right? I can't even remember what that guy wanted anymore. Can we? Yes, we can. Okay, so I didn't need to spend all that time in there. Oh, well. You live and learn. Dropping platforms over an icy lake? Seriously, who made that? Who's using that on a regular basis? Or ever? I tell you what, it's no wonder you don't get much traffic around these places. It's like they want to become dilapidated. Too right. Right, we don't need to place our hat here, but we might as well. Yay, death. Death, I know thee well. And I'm not that bothered by thee anymore. Well, this is a fairly simple puzzle. Yep, using our good old double jump now. Don't have to worry about the downward journey because apparently you clip downwards through platforms, which may be how you're supposed to get through these downwards? No, I don't know. Didn't appear to work. I'm guessing that you have to have a drop down move. Can we get up there? Yeah, probably. There's a spike pit there. Coins. Well, the coins are obviously useful. Might as well get them. So go all the way down. Not terribly difficult. And get some more coins. Gonna get them at some point. Never know, might find an achievement we didn't know about. Right, this video's now reached 49 minutes. I'm going to stop it now regardless of how much of a tense moment we're having. I'm sorry, but I just have to... Ooh, using that little corner... Right, what did that even do? Oh, I see. Very interesting. Right, so we bring this up here and shove the hat as close as we can. Then switch. We don't have the key yet, but I'm betting this is what opens the way to the key. No? How is that helpful in any way? It just locks us in. Oh, I see, it opens the way to the... Wait, it opens the way to the key. So we would need... Sorry, we would need a way to get down again, I guess. Wow, this is actually melting my brain. So really, we need... We need to teleport high up, then quickly... hold on. Re-drop the hat? Sorry, got a bit of a tickly throat there. Right, so do that, that, and then out. Okay, fair enough. Seems a bit sneaky, but we did it. Then have to repeat the process to get the key in the socket. Oh, yeah, let's put the hat. The music's a bit bland, I must say. Let's hope it picks up a bit later. Another Chaos Emerald. Oh, don't tell me they're not. They look exactly like it. New memory. Yep, upgrade available. Seek out the Bridge Keeper to initiate your upgrade. Okay, will do. I wonder what's down here. Not terribly difficult. Mistimed that, but never mind, it's time to go back to the Bridge Keeper anyway. And since we don't have any kind of teleportation ability, probably best just do it in a straight line. Oh, apparently that would have put us inside matter. That's interesting. I do like our double jump sort of cheaty ability thing, whereby if you're teleporting into the hat, oh dang, you get the same momentum. Going down. Right, so let's place the hat here, because we may very well need it. Aha, we didn't. Good thing we can recall it. Yeah, we already read your words, mate. Hollow at the best of times. Right. Well, we already solved this puzzle, not that we need to, because it's too expensive. Hear that, game? Your puzzle is too expensive. Too rich for my blood. Wonder how we make that one. Oh, we could have made it just jumping directly. That was silly of me. I was assuming it would be a difficult jumping puzzle, not just, hey look, when it goes down, jump. Nope. Hey look, when it goes down, jump. And we're there. I believe we are. I think the next thing is the rotating Wheel of Death, otherwise known as the elevator. It's not a terribly good elevator. I'm not a terribly good platforming player, but then again, I'm used to having the ability to jump, or at least edge grab or wall climb. I should really record Super Meat Boy at some point. I may not be great at it, but some of the manoeuvres are just beautiful to watch. The engine is just so much fun to play as. Or play in, I should say. There's no need to return to me until you have the key, program. I said see the key for the upgrade. Oh, don't. You're joking. Am I wrong in saying that it said to... Remember progress. Seek out the Bridge Keeper to initiate... Right, okay, I'm afraid that is going to be a bit of a negative review, because Well, we come all the way back just to do an upgrade that we can't yet get. And we've only got about 5 minutes left. Sorry, Lamplight Studios. That may be my own ineptitude there, but I'm afraid it may not come off as so. At least it gives everyone a real feel for what could happen in the game. Lamplight, by the way, are the people who made this game. In case you didn't guess. Oh, I know you probably did. The imaginary straw man I just made up. I like when Northern Lion, the YouTuber, does that. It always feels like there's a two-sided conversation going on. Even when there isn't. Well, unless he's got multiple personalities undiagnosed or diagnosed but not told us about. That'd be rather interesting. I would be rather surprised though. Right, let's leave the hat here just in case. Yeah, that wasn't as hard as I was making it out to be. Oh, I know Hat, I didn't forget you, I was using you. Whilst this place has generally been left to collapse, there are still monks in this temple. They live underground to keep warm. They have a coven just below us. That platform on the right should take you down to see them. Apparently they worship the old operator or something. Bunch of loonies if you ask me. That's what you get, living off mushrooms on a mountaintop though, I suppose. I wonder if the old operator could be the player. Well, guess we'll find out. Hello monks. The system is only memory. You, I, and all other programs are merely part of the balance. New memory does not simply appear, there is only the cycle, the ebb and flow, order and entropy. Yeah, this game is very fourth wall breaking. Long ago, the system was not as it is now. It was a smaller place, less brutal. I came here to escape that. What the system has become, at least peaceful here. Greetings, traveller. You seek the key to the generation bridge, do you not? Unfortunately, I must ask something of you in return. We are currently waiting on a much delayed shipment of moonlight. Without it, crops will not grow and we cannot survive in the climate. I ask that you return for the key, go and procure the moonlight for us. Will you do that? Well, yeah, do I have much of a choice? The engineer in charge of the collection mechanism may be struggling. He's left his tool here, it may be of use to him. Oh dear, it's Gordon Freeman, isn't it? Unless we can use the... What's that? Can I climb the ladder? No, I don't appear to be able to. Can't jump up that high, but it says why. Well, maybe someone missed that in the test. It happens, you know. Maybe I'm just being inept. Yay! Well, that certainly could have gone better. Almost by definition. So that always fires. Oh, fair enough, it wasn't that hard. Again, just a little bit difficult. Tricksy puzzle. Entertaining though, nonetheless. Who would have thought trees growing all the way up here? I tell you, the system never ceases to amaze me. I had a tree once, called it Bob. We used to go everywhere together. You couldn't keep us apart. Then one day, found him potting next to a small shrub. I've been going for cycles without me knowing. They were dark times. One thing I've got to say about this is the old style games didn't have dialogue. They didn't have certainly anywhere near that much dialogue when they did. I mean, they would have intro screens and such. It just feels a bit out of place. A overly modern touch to otherwise authentically feeling, at least, old game. Now, how is one supposed to get that? Other than, potentially, by near suicidal... Yeah, yes, okay, right. So, magical hat jumpage. Oh, no. I needed to be more careful with my magical hat jumping there. I'm presuming I can't go up anywhere from here. Oh, can I jump directly over there? Am I missing, like, a very obvious trick? Yeah. If I get that timing right, you can just jump straight across, I imagine. So I've just got to be jumping mid-air as it comes over here. Yep, there we go. Well, you can try it the hard way or you can try it the easy way. Well, that worked. Not going to go across to get those coins, I'm not sure it's worth it. Oh. And all the way back here. Well, I've reached the 1 hour mark, so I'm afraid I'm going to stop it here. If you enjoyed watching this game, let me know in the comments or tweeting at @zine and I'll continue playing it. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, or dislike if you thought it wasn't as good. And I hope to see you next time. Thanks very much for watching.